I know what I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. Oh, we just got done putting the roof on. I don't know if I'm in the screen or not, but it's been some long days and long nights. I'll let you see that's in frame. In my in frame. We can move some lights.
You're in frame now. You're in the center frame.
All right, I'm the center of attention now. Oh man, I guess I'll have to have you read comments. I meant to have it flipped. I don't know if I can flip it once I'm live. Can you flip the camera once you're live?
I'm not.
Hold on, technical difficulties. Yeah, you can flip it, right? Yeah,
Like
there
that.
we go. There we go. Sorry, new here. So, here, I'll show you. Check this out. Ta-da! 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 So, been hard at it. We literally, not even done. We got to finish screwing off the roof tomorrow. Look at you. All creeping. All prepared. Now, I got a table now. How is everybody tonight? It's a little echoey. Oh, you know what? I didn't get my microphone either. So.
Is it not over here in the window?
No, it's in the house. It's like a.
I can go get it.
You can go get it. You'll go get it. Shalom from New Mexico. Hey guys, how you doing? I didn't get to read the rest of your comment. So, oh, hey, what do you know? It's right here. I don't know if I can plug it in. Let's see if this messes up my audio. This is always good. I'll turn this on. Sharpen that. Let's see.
When you
Test. Can you hear me? Oh, what do you got here? What do you got here? Is this microphone working? Am I too loud? Too quiet? Spider go. What am I supposed to sharpen it with? Well, it looks. That is awesome. You are in the shop. That's right. We have been working tirelessly to get this roof on. I thought I was going to get on last week. I underestimated the amount of welding. Microphone works good. Good. Mic makes less echoing. Excellent. All right. So yeah, I underestimated how much welding it was going to take. We burned through over 40 pounds of welding rod, and I only had one welder. We had over 200 clips for the purlins to be welded on. And it was just a lot of welding. So anyways, and I didn't really know exactly how I was going to do the roof because I acquired the trusses from, they were salvaged. Some of them were beat up really bad. And we did some straightening and some, no, I think I'm good. Yeah, you can bring me a stone if you want to bring me if you want your knife sharpened. I'd need a stone. I have. I can use whatever you got, or I can use something from upstairs. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So, anyways, all that is left now, really, I've got to put my doors in. I got my garage door on order. Should be in the next week or two. And we'll have to close in the top of the roof here. Right there. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to if I'm going to insulate, if I'm going to fill in that and insulate the ceiling, or more likely what I'm going to do is close it in and insulate below the trusses. So, or something like that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. And I am looking forward to being done with this and start getting equipment moved in here and getting ready to get some knives done. I gotta get to making knives. Mark Simeon, you got anything to add? He's been helping. He even drove the skid steer the other day. So that was fun. Ran me up in the bucket, didn't you? Do you like driving the skid steer?
Yep.
Are you good at it?
Mhm.
So yeah, I figured I'd go live out here tonight. Got the roof in, and I don't know. I'll sharpen this knife. This is Boaz, his Spyderco. I'm gonna move this light real quick. New Mexico. There we go. Dun dun dun. A little better, a little better. So this ain't really too bad. You didn't bring Dad any dinner? No, no. It's reflecting light. Let me see if I can get that in the camera. See if I can get that in the camera. Let's see. It's all about, it's like using a signal mirror to figure out where the lens is, where the light is. Oh, you know what? I almost got it, I think. Look, you there. See that glimmer? That might have just been the bevel reflecting. All right. Should have you sharpen this knife. Ooh. Let's see how I'm doing. I don't have enough light in here. No, I'm just going to turn these up. They're at 10%. Somebody's been messing with my lights. 91. That's better. Somebody, 20%. I know who's been messing with my lights. That's too bright. Let's kick her down a little bit. 70%. You didn't know it was that easy to be bright, did you? Still probably too bright. But drop some paper. Oh. Sorry, I have a one knife limit. What's this thing? Is that, did you handle that? It looks,
Like it beat up.
no. Yeah. My wife should be here reading me my comments, but she's in the house.
Lois could be out here reading you your comic. But he's finding every single knife he can for you to sharpen.
Probably so.
Next, he's going to be out with all the kitchen knives. Just have a whole shelf. And then we'll go around this town, ask the people if they want their knife sharpened.
I completed a knife last week. Was it last? Yeah. Um, one of my stakeholders had told me he wanted a knife for a person retiring at work, and he said he wanted a a decal on it or a custom lasering done, and so I was like, well, send me the file, and then I didn't hear from him, and I've been busy. I was like, well, maybe he changed his mind, and then he reached out to me last week. It was like, hey, are you gonna have that knife ready for me? I was like, well, I hadn't heard from you, so I just assumed that maybe you changed your mind, because he had before, I think. And anyways, so that was a little bit of why the roof didn't get on sooner, because I spent the better part of a day trying to finish up. I already had the knife heat treated, um, and got the handle prepared, epoxied the handle on, and right as I was epoxying the handle on, I noticed a defect in the steel, and I got to inspecting it closer, and it was actually cracked. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. Thankfully, I had finished 3 knives, or started to finish 3 knives. And so I quickly pulled the handle off of it and stuck it on one of the other blanks that I was working on. So, because it was like 11:30 at night or something. And for me to like make another set of handles, it would have been like 2 in the morning by the time I got another set of handles done. So I was thankful that I was able to catch that before I had done any more work on it. It says 5 up there. I don't trust that though. Sometimes I think there's more. Sometimes there's probably less. So anyways, I finished up that knife, overnighted it to him. He got it in time. He's actually a pilot. And I was like, well, you could fly in here, pick it up, because he had talked about flying, dropping in sometime. But it worked to overnight it. The U.S. Postal Service has been a joke lately. I had a bill from in town that should have been here at the first of the month, and it didn't get here till just yesterday or the day before. And I had paid the bill, but it had me sitting there wondering, like, did I pay the bill? Went in there today, and this local lumber yard. Like, did I pay my bill? They're like, yeah, you're paid up. Like, well, I just got a bill. And I was like, I hope that's not right. This heel still needs some work. You gonna sharpen this knife?
Mm-mm.
So we finished up that knife. And I've got another couple knives I need to finish up here. Well, I've got all my stakeholder knives I need to finish up that I started on. And then I have another couple knives that I need to finish up first of the year. And then what else? In January, I'm going to be going to Kansas, speaking to a group of young men about knife making. Can't believe this year is almost over.
Wonder why the buzz is taking so long.
I'm going to call that good. It's a Spyderco. Be really nice when I get this garage door in. Thankfully, we have some nice warm weather this week. I'm sure it probably won't last for long. So, let's see if she's treating them. Really grabbing, popping hairs. My wife's favorite part. Let's see. Here. Hold this. Right there. Right there. Get it closer. There you go. Probably can't hear that over the dogs yapping. Still tuned in, babe? All right. Let's do that. Feel that knife could still use a little work. This is some like cardstock-ish paper. Like that. Oh, the old Rowan Essie knives. You know why they put the hole in the end there? It's so that you can attach a rope to it. And if a boat ever gets floating away, you just toss it in and you got an anchor. It's heavy. Feel it. Is that heavy?
Yep.
There's a time and a place. Sometimes weight in a knife is nice if you're going to be using it like an axe. It's funny, kind of what got me into knife making was bushcrafting type stuff. Wanted to be able to take a knife out into the woods and make a shelter, survive, all that kind of stuff. It's looking nice. You know, there's a lot to be said about the sharpenability of a knife. And I can tell you right now that this knife here is a lot easier to sharpen than, say, like a Spyderco or something. I used to always think it was funny when people were like, oh, you know, they struggled sharpening one knife versus another. And there's definitely a difference in what it takes to sharpen super steels versus just a high carbon simple steel. I mean, look at all the metal coming off this thing. So I've got these fixed angle sharpeners. And I plan on using them and doing some reviews and stuff, but I definitely see the value in having something like that, but I really just enjoy sharpening a knife freehand.
Yeah, this is cool.
It's kind of like the difference between going camping. Maybe that's a bad analogy, but you know, going camping and having minimal gear, just going out and really being immersed in nature versus the people who pack up the RV and all of their comforts and just like a chore to haul a RV out and pack everything up and all that. Some people are like, yeah, but I want that camper. I want the luxuries. I want the creature comforts. And yeah, but it comes with a price. What are you sighing about, boy? Tired?
Mm-mm.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
That sucker's getting sharp. I think Boaz is going to cut himself with this when I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
You want to find some, you want to look in the van and see if there's some paper towels? I think there might be a roll in there. Yeah, this morning woke up and the fog was so thick and everything was just covered out here. Floor was wet, roof was wet, and it's gonna be nice having the roof on and getting things dry in here. Really hoping they get this garage door in ASAP. The 12 by 12 opening sure makes it breezy in here. Heel of that doesn't seem like it's. You're standing my light, boy. Yeah, that heel is not sharp. I can see light reflecting off of it. A lot of times with these knives, the heel is, you know, thick and gets neglected. And a lot of times, especially a knife like this, if you're going to be doing some bush crafting or whatever, you want to choke up and cut things right there. You got a lot of power. Keep it sharp. You watching for comments? You're supposed to tell me if somebody says something. Get my workbench out here. I went ahead and bought steel today. I was going to wait to build my loft in here. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get it done because otherwise it's not going to get done. It's a lot easier to do it now before a bunch of things get moved in. Probably need to flatten my stone again.
Hi, boy.
Was that knife sharp when you started? Very sharp.
Huh?
Was that knife very sharp when you started?
It needed some work, but it wasn't bad.
Sean Collins says nice shot.
Hey, Sean. It's been forever, man. Yeah, you got to come check it out. Oh.
Butch Creeker on YouTube says your toilet paper trick has saved me hundreds over these past years.
It's a good one. That's funny. Funny stuff. So, for those of you who don't know, I have another YouTube channel. It was actually my wife's YouTube channel that I had started using years ago. And there's some old goodies on there. I thought it was Tuesday. I forgot it was Tuesday. What's up, Brad? Hopefully your wife don't know you're on here. Dude, we got the roof on. I'm in the new shop. We just finished it up, like literally right before this live. It's not finished. There's still some screws that need to go in, but what time did we start putting on sheets? It wasn't, I don't know.
3:30 or 4.
I think it was later than that. We put up a lot of sheets really quick. 5 sheets on out of 30, 22. So we did like 17 sheets up in 35-foot long sheets. Only 2 guys on the roof and 2 guys down here. And those are some long sheets.
Technically 3 guys.
Yeah, technically 3 guys down here. 2.5 guys.
2.5.
What were you doing? Were you carrying sheets? I meant handling the steel, son.
He was bringing us screws.
Yeah, he's a screw boy. Yeah, he was helping. I was wondering if you'd say anything. Simeon is a good help. He is right on the ball. Eager to help. Good worker. You like working out here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's like child labor laws. They won't let you work so much. It's a good thing. You know, small business and family business, they get by with child labor. So that thing, let's see if there's any more light on that heel. I think it's getting pretty toothy. Pretty toothy. Let's see. Yeah, it's not quite tree chopping.
Towards the tip it sharper.
Let's see what happens when I strop it. Mr. Brad.
That knife got borrowed.
Oh yeah.
Sheath never got returned. So I customized the sheath with clips. Lost my clip on the sheath. You might have to do something about that.
Yeah. Yappy dogs. She's shiny. Looks like I might have a little out at the edge there. It's not very sharp. I think I'm not high enough on my angle. I like a lower angle. So a lot of times your edge can look really nice. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, maybe. But man, if you don't have, you don't have it right out to the edge, you haven't apexed it. It feels so foreign to me to sharpen at the steeper angles. I always feel like I'm holding it too high.
You think that's on 20 degrees or?
I typically hold about 19-ish. This is, I'm sure, sharpened at over 20. Boy, it feels like there's a burr there. It's amazing what a couple passes will do. What are you doing tapping your fingers, boy?
Mm-hmm.
You bored?
A lot of you order around here.
What? How long board do you want? You have a lot of them. Oh, that one.
That is super. I was going to board you. How long a board do you want?
Oh, I don't know.
How many boards do you want?
0.
All right. I see the burr. There's some fuzzy wuzzies on the edge. Probably need to clean off this drop and reapply something to it. There's still a burr there. Don't let them see what I'm doing.
Why? You don't want them to see your miniature knife striker down there?
Hey, give me a chunk of 2x4. A little chunk. Little chunk. He's telling all my secrets. Feels like doesn't want to let go of that burr. That paper's kind of wet. It helped. Do you need your head shaved?
Mm-mm.
Probably get a lot of views. You don't want to be YouTube famous. Huh? Can we just shave half of it? That's no better. Oh yeah, tree topping. Grabbing some hairs.
Is that N95 or what?
I'm not sure what steel they use. Let's see. Let's baton a board. Look at there, just like a woodchuck. Is that how you do it? Oh, that's a knot. I'll show you here. Nice. Bushcrafty stuff. Don't see any damage. Don't see any damage. Should I cut through the 2x4? There you go. That's better. All right. Well, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten any dinner, and dinner's getting cold. So I think I'm going to go get some dinner. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned. I'll do a shop tour video sometime. We've been time lapsing a lot of this work, and we're putting together some videos. So I think I released some videos last week. There's one. Maybe we'll get one out this week. But thanks for tuning in. If you guys got any questions, be sure to drop them in the comments or send me an email, patrick@mtknives.net. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next week. Out. Stay sharp. Me.